Welcome. This is the Big Miss You podcast. I am your host, Laura Kelly. Due to continued restrictions around COVID-19, it is still not possible for our vendors to be out on the streets selling the Big Issue. Thanks to our subscribers and everyone who has bought a copy of the magazine, online or in the shops, we can still offer them some financial support. Please do keep buying the magazine. The Big Miss You podcast is our way of bridging the social distance between vendors and their customers. We know that those personal and community connections are really important. Here on our digital street corner, we're celebrating those relationships and giving readers and vendors the chance to exchange messages.
I'm Jack, and I'm Big Issue vendor at Oval Tube Station in South London. I would be looking to thank for the help I got throughout the time I've been there, particularly to some people that, like I say, they became sort of regular. They've been great help, because otherwise I wouldn't have made any money there. Without the regulars, you can say that someday I would have made no money at all. Yeah, especially when we got closer and closer to the lockdown, there was always less and less people. So I will be thanking them for all the help, and hope they're okay, because I don't even know.
A lovely message from Jacques there, and a tribute to his regular customers in South London. Our main feature today takes us to Broadstairs on the Kent coast. Usually you'd find Big Issue seller Colin there, offering a supportive ear and a cheerful smile to his fellow members of the seaside community. Jane and her husband Vic got in touch with the Big Issue to tell us about how much they're missing seeing Colin for a catch-up when they're out and about in Broadstairs.
Hello, my name's Colin. I sell the Big Issue in Broadstairs, and hope to see you all soon.
I'm Jane Simpson, and I'm an actress, and I live in Broadstairs, by the sea, and it's lovely.
My name's Vic Simpson. I'm retired, fortunately. Also happy that we're living in Broadstairs. It's a nice place.
Jane and Vic have long enjoyed their chats with Colin, but earlier this year they had a particular reason to feel grateful to him.
Very, very friendly. Always time for a chat, really. Very, very helpful. My husband had a bit of a fall a couple of months ago, and Colin helped him out, and sort of kept an eye on him till I managed to get him.
So as Jane said, I tripped over in the high street, went down Wallop, and he was very, he was chatting to me and saying that I was okay and just being a good Samaritan. So that's basically all I can say. Yeah, I took me to hospital, I'm okay. Bang on the head, but I haven't done any untold harm by the look of it, so I'm okay, but thank you. He's a nice chap, that's what I can say.
But he's always very helpful. He always seems pretty positive, I would say, chatting to him, and just very, very approachable, just a nice guy, really. We do miss him. We do miss seeing him there, He's a sort of, fixture there almost for us as part of the high street. We do like seeing him, and we do like to know that he's okay, and like having a chat with him.
Colin was very modest about the incident, saying he would do the same for anyone.
Basically, just fell over, so if anyone falls over, I try and just help them out, make sure they're all right and stuff like that. No, it's gone beyond the Big Issue for me. It's about helping people, and it's all a part of the job, isn't it? I love it, I really do. Can't wait to get back to work, to be honest.
Colin was himself also recently in an accident, coming off his motorbike and injuring his hand. Jane and Vic asked us to check in on how he was getting on, both with the injury and with these very strange times.
I know recently he had an accident. He fell off his motorbike. Just hope that that he's keeping safe, and he has everything he needs, and that he's managing okay, and we look forward to another chance when we can see him again, and catch up with him, really, and hope that he keeps well.
Thankfully, his hand at least is on the mend.
Yeah, I got knocked off my bike, broke my hand in 3 places. It's still painful, but this was back on the 19th of February. Because the car run it over, you see, it would take months and months for it to heal properly. But yeah, it's getting there.
The sudden drop in Colin's earnings when he could no longer sell the magazine did make life more difficult. He said it was initially tough to get access to the benefits he was entitled to. Support from The Big Issue helped him to get through this gap.
They've been pretty good, actually. They give us a couple of payments of 25 quid and then a few payments of 50 quid, so they're helping in the best way they can, I think. I struggled to get the benefits sorted out at first, but I've eventually I didn't get a payment for 10 weeks. Other than that, it's all right now, really. It's just ticking over. But like you say, I'd rather not be on the benefits and going back to work.
Once the payments did start, he's been able to use his spare time to get some work done on his flat.
Well, I've decorated my flat. That's the only good thing come out of it, really. It's, because 6 years I've been in that flat and done nothing to it. So it's forced me to do that, really. So, yeah, I'm quite pleased with my flat now. Yeah, painting, bought furniture, just generally decorated. The last thing I've got to get is a new mattress, and that's it. I'm done with it then. Oh, and take a load of stuff up the tip. So I've a bit of a hoarder, so I've been quite brutal in throwing stuff out. But it's all, I've got no garden, so it's all in my lounge at the minute. I'm living in the bedroom until I empty the lounge and get up the tip.
Since Colin's been living in his flat, he's been able to indulge his passion for collecting.
Well, I've got 50 Zippo lighters. I collect watches. Obviously, that's stuff I'm not throwing away, but, it's just all sorts of stuff, really. Anything that I think I can, might be worth a few quid later in life, I'll collect it. I've got a few gold coins, actually. There's one of them in particular I quite like. It's called an angel coin. It's basically the fighter pilots in World War II used to take one up in the plane with them as good luck. And, that's my favourite one. A bit of a story behind it and everything, but, yeah, it's nice.
Before Colin started selling The Big Issue, he had nowhere to live and was begging on the street. He credits his job as a vendor with turning his life around.
Basically, I was homeless in Canterbury for a while, begging on the streets, got nicked a few times for it, and in the end I had a drug habit at the time, and basically had to earn some, make money somehow. So I carried on begging. Police come up to me, and they said they had spoke to The Big Issue, and they was going to badge all the beggars up. So that's what I done. I haven't looked back since. It's been great for me. Yeah, 100%. I've turned it right around. Yeah, give up drugs years ago, and obviously got the flat, got some sort of stable life first, and then everything seemed to come together. So yeah.
Selling the magazine has even allowed him to save up to fulfill his ambition of getting himself a motorbike. Despite his recent accident, he really loves his bike.
Well, a few years ago, I was actually in The Big Issue, my story on the back page, and I said that I was saving up to get a bike and whatever, and my licence, and basically I started from a 125 and just built my way up. I've now done my full test, and I've got a 1000cc motorbike. So yeah, it's good, love it. It's through The Big Issue that I've managed to save up and do that, to be fair. It's just nice to, free to do what I want. It's great. Not relying on people or public transport. There's some wicked roads down there, really is.
The Big Issue has given Colin stability and freedom. He is very grateful to his customers and takes his role in the community very seriously. He's not just someone you can buy a great magazine from, he's also someone you can talk to. He'll pass the time of day and listen to what's going on in your life.
I do love it. I do love it. There's some days you get home and you think, it's been a bit, mind exploding, whatever. It rattles your brain. But some of the things they share with you, some of the things they tell you, it's really real personal stuff. Some of it, and yeah, it's nice that they can do that. They're great. They really are. There's so much good out there. It's unbelievable. It really is, and it far outweighs the bad. There's you know, you get a little bit of grief off people every now and again, but it's few and far between, to be fair. But generally, you know, if you need any help with anything, you know, you've always got someone who'll help you. You know, it's great. They really are. You know, and you know, it's nice being there for them, really, just if they need a chat. I've got people that don't even buy the book, but they just need someone to talk to all day or every day, you know, just for 10 minutes or whatever. I hope to see them all soon, and hope they're all doing all right.
Thank you to our guests on this edition of the Big Miss You podcast, and thank you for joining us by the sea in Broadstairs. If you'd like to find out more about how to support the Big Issue or how you can send a message to your local vendor, go to bigissue.com/podcast for more information. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed the podcast, please do subscribe to stay up to date with our digital street corner. And if you're listening on Apple today, you can really help us to get heard by more people by leaving a positive star rating or a review. The Big Miss You podcast is produced by Laura Kelly for the Big Issue UK with additional reporting by Liam Geraghty.